Hey, Cole, we saw you signed yesterday. You had a big grin on your face. Was that smile even bigger when you got to put on pads and a Packer helmet in practice today?
Yeah, absolutely. Something I've always wanted to do, and I'm extremely excited for the opportunity to play for the Green Bay Packers. And it's something you dream of, and I got to do it today and wear the G, and um, definitely going to be keep wearing it with pride and make this town proud. That's for sure.
Bill Huber, go ahead.
I was talking to Coach Rudolph yesterday, and he said that you had a really good bounce back season in 2020. What do you think the difference was for you?
I would say being healthy. 19 wasn't a very healthy year for me. Battled through that. Honestly, going through on the early COVID stages last year, not doing spring ball probably ultimately helped me get back to my formal shape. And I felt like I was able to play healthy in 2020 the way I did in 2018. I would definitely say that's one of the biggest things. And obviously a lot of stuff I worked on too, technique wise and other things.
We'll go to Wes Hadkowitz. Go ahead.
Hey, Cole, do you have me?
Yep.
Awesome. Hey, I just wanted to ask, going back throughout your career, your life, at what point did the NFL become a tangible goal for you? Was that something you always have had your sights on, or was there a moment where it's like, you know what, I could really make it to that level?
Yeah, I would definitely say more when it became a reality for me was probably earlier in my college career. You always dreamed of it, but even in high school, I was just wanting to play D1 football and get my college paid for. And once I accomplished that and knew when I was excelling what I was doing at Wisconsin, that was really when I knew that opportunity and that dream could come true. So I would say definitely early in my college career is really when that became something that could happen for sure.
All right, let's try Jason Wilde again.
Hey, look, you played a hell of a lot of big games at Wisconsin. You deserve to be here, all that stuff. So you know how to handle pressure and whatever else. But do you have to kind of remind yourself, as we're all excited to tell your story again and all the connections and everything else, to say, hey, this is, I just got to focus on football. I can't worry about being the kid from Bayport and from Wisconsin. Like, do you have to, is there something mentally that you say to yourself, all right, this is all great, but I'm just another player who's got to work his butt off?
Honestly, I don't think about that at all. It's more of media or friends, family, whatever that bring it up. I don't think about that at all. I think about this as I have a great opportunity and I was drafted to a great team. And I'm that guy that needs to learn. I need to be able to be on the field and make this team and make an impact on this team. That's been my mentality from the beginning, no matter what team I got drafted to. Obviously, I'm blessed and extremely excited. It's the Packers. But that was my mentality from the beginning, and it still is.
Bill Huber, go ahead.
Obviously, I'm going back to your high school days here now, but did you know Dietzen at all? Much at all? Even a little bit?
Yeah, so I didn't really know him that well, but like senior year and stuff, I would go down to see Alec Ingold, and Dietzen was his class. So kind of got to know him and get familiar with him then, and hit it off then too. Weren't super close in the beginning, but obviously through the years of being in the O-line room together and stuff, it's been awesome to kind of grow together and kind of go through this all together. It's been a great experience, I think, for both of us.
All right, back to Rob Domofsky.
You got me, Cole?
Yep.
Hey, so, all right, when you're at Bayview Middle School or Bayport High School and you're, saying, hey, I'm going to be an offensive lineman, were there any guys, whether it was on the Packers in the NFL or even in college, that you looked at and said, man, I want to be like that guy and that's how I want to play?
Yeah, I mean, obviously growing up, I watched the Packers, and one guy that stands out always is David Bakhtiari. I studied him a lot, looked up to him, and now the opportunity now to learn from him. I'm truly in the same room is going to be unbelievable. Extremely excited to learn from one of the best. I'm willing to play all positions, though. I'm not just a left tackle anymore. But I mean, all these guys really, I'm really excited to learn from and learn in this room because this is a really good offensive line. But yeah, David Bakhtiari was someone I watched early on in my lifetime. That's for sure.
Okay, we'll just do two more. Wes Hadkowitz, go ahead.
Hey, Cole, Josh mentioned you guys, Josh Myers, that you actually trained a little bit together, going up to this. Any first impressions you had of him, or just what was that like, kind of getting to know him a little bit before you guys even got here?
Yeah, I thought it was awesome. I think we kind of hit it off in the beginning, Midwest guys, interested in the same things. So once he got drafted and then I got drafted, I mean, we instantly talked and we're excited to go through this together. And yeah, I'm super blessed. I mean, in this class of how many guys, I got Dietzen and I got Josh that I'm already really familiar with. But I mean, all of us are already all hitting it off and it's been really fun. And I'm really excited to go through this with this group of guys.
Dave Schrader, go ahead.
Hey, Cole, I know it's probably been a wild 2 weeks. I'm just curious, has your phone stopped ringing and buzzing? And how many people would you say from your high school and community have reached out to you since your name was called in the draft?
I would say a very significant amount of people have talked to me, congratulate me. And like I've said in past interviews, I just want to be someone that this town can look up to, a hometown kid that's kind of made it, and I'm glad I can be that guy and represent the community well. And I'm going to continue doing that. And there's a lot of people, that I'm not even that close with that reached out. And that means a lot because, they're supporters too. And, they're with me until the end. And I would say a lot of people have reached out though. That's a lot of people.
More than 100, more than 200?
Yeah, I would say in the hundreds probably.
Amazing.